Good evening all, my name is Mike. Welcome to Porsche Centre Sheffield here in the UK and welcome to our weekly interactive walk around feature that we're trying to do every Tuesday evening here in the centre. Let's have a wander around the showroom and let you have a look, see what we've got in. Apologies for last week, we had some technical difficulties, so hopefully, fingers crossed this week, everything should run quite smoothly, but as is usually the case, this is live, anything can happen. So in the showroom this week, it's Cayman and Boxster City. We have quite a few brand new Caymans and a couple of used ones as well, and Boxsters. So we've got the Guards Red Boxster here. We have the white, this is an S model as well, as you can see with the red brake calipers, slightly larger brake discs. A white Cayman S. Next to that we have a black Cayman S, and then at the end of the line we have a crayon Cayman S. Now we've done a video for this crayon Cayman, sorry it's not an S, it's just a standard Cayman. We've done a video for this one, it's on our YouTube channel. We've had quite a few thousand hits on that, so if you need to know more about this specification on this one, go to our YouTube channel and click on the video for that. This is our Stormtrooper themed 718 Cayman S. As you can see, it's quite white and black tinted tail lights, black rear spoiler, which is quite unique, high gloss black accents throughout the car, and it looks very in keeping with the next couple of weeks with the new Star Wars film being released. And then opposite that we have this gorgeous Miami blue Boxster. 718 Boxster with some really nice highlights, really nice features, LED headlights, red seat belts, Satin Platinum wheels, the crests on the headrests, GT Sport steering wheel, which is a slightly smaller steering wheel, a little bit chunkier, feels amazing. And then we have the Panamera Hybrid with the Porsche mountain bike on top. That's been in the showroom for a number of weeks, and what with the new Cayenne being released with the exact same interior, there's been quite a lot of interest on that. And finally, well almost finally, this is our Cayman S in the paint to sample Agate Grey, which was originally a colour for the 911 50th anniversary, the 991 Gen 1 anniversary model. And due to demand, Porsche have released it as a paint to sample colour. So for I think just a shade over £3,500 you can have this colour on your Porsche, and we've got one in the showroom on a Macan, which this is the second one, because the first one I think we've said in a previous video sold within 48 hours. But tonight's video is on this beautiful 981 Cayman GTS. So as you can see, this is Agate Grey, metallic colour, and with it being the GTS, it's got the sport design front bumper with the lower lip spoiler, the black headlights, it's got the black headlight washers, Satin Platinum wheels, which is a particular favourite shade of mine. Black wheels are nice, the satin black wheels, but to be honest with you, I quite like the Satin Platinum look. I think it's classy and a little bit more motorsport derived, which of course the GTS is all about really. So with it being the GTS model, it has the matte black badging on the rear of the car. It's obviously got the sports exhaust with it being the GTS model, and that's finished in black as well. And as you can see, the rear diffuser is quite unique to the Cayman, the GTS model, because it's like an aerodynamic inspired rear diffuser. Tinted tail lights. Obviously with it being the Cayman, it has the adjustable rear spoiler, as all Caymans do. So let's have a look inside. So this particular Cayman is a 16 plate, 2000 it was registered in April 2016. It's currently done 7,000 miles. One previous owner who has upgraded to a 911 GTS, or will be upgrading to a 911 GTS in the forthcoming months. And this is with it being the GTS model, it's quite motorsport inspired. We always say to customers, the GTS model, whether it be the Macan, the Cayman, the Boxster 911, a lot of people, and rightly so, believe that the GTS models are the pick of the bunch, really. You know, it's all right having the turbo with monumental horsepower and a ridiculous 0 to 60 time, but the GTS model really does have the pick of all the best options. As standard, really. All the motorsport derived features, and it's essentially a brilliant track day car, but a track day car that isn't harsh, like a GT car, like a GT3 RS or anything like that, that isn't harsh, that you couldn't use it on a day-to-day basis on the road. These are very practical cars, like we've already said in previous videos, but they're very comfortable cars to drive, but equally they're at home on a track being thrashed, or driven enthusiastically, should I say. So the options on this vehicle, we have the the Sport Chrono Pack was a standard feature. We have the adjustable suspension on this car, the adaptive suspension. We've got the heated seats. This car is I've said before, it's the 981 generation, therefore it has the 3.4 litre flat 6 naturally aspirated engine. With it being the GTS, it's pumping out around about 330, just over 330 horsepower. And like I said, this vehicle GTS is a very much motorsport inspired. So you've got the Alcantara inserts on the seats with the half leather. You've got the Alcantara glove box covering, gear lever, and the Alcantara steering wheel, which again is a favourite of mine, just because I'm quite big into motorsport. But the feel of the Alcantara steering wheel is quite unique. Some customers don't like it because they feel that Alcantara wears a lot quicker than leather does, so they think that after a couple of years or more, the Alcantara gets a bit thin and it gets a bit worn, whereas leather is a little bit more durable. But me personally, I would always spec Alcantara just because I like it, really. This vehicle has the smokers pack, not to be confused with a vehicle that has constantly been smoked in, but it gives you this little canopy there, a little cover for the centre console with a cigarette lighter in there. But if you don't spec the smokers pack, and it's only £38, if you don't spec the smokers pack, all you will get is just a little hole there, to like a cubby hole for coins and things, and it just gathers dust over a period of time. So for £38, smokers pack is always recommended. It just gives the centre console a nicer look, really. This vehicle has the satellite navigation, cruise control, and the sport design steering wheel, and it also has BOSE surround sound, as you can see on the speakers on the doors. With it being the GTS, it's got the embroidered GTS logo on the headrests, and the Alcantara centre armrest as well. This vehicle in particular has an all-over clear film protective coating, which was quite a unique option at the time, and not many customers took it up. But this vehicle has worn really well. I mean, it's only done 7,000 miles, but it really has protected the paint. And it literally is all over body. Every single panel on the vehicle has been covered with this protective film, and it's been done really, really well, because you really can't see the joins at the edges of the leading lines of the panels. So yeah, really good job on the application of the protective film. So next to this vehicle, we have the new 718 Cayman. Now this isn't the GTS, because that isn't, customers won't be getting those vehicles until next year. This is an S. 718S. It does look quite similar to the GTS. It's got the sport design pack on this particular car. As you can see, it's finished in racing yellow, which is a great colour, and the sport design pack is finished in high gloss black, with the side vents being in high gloss as well, and the Carrera sport wheels again in high gloss. Red brake calipers denote that it's the S model, and it has the LED headlights as well. So as you can see, it is an evolution from the previous model, the 981, but obviously that yellow one has the newer engine, the 2.5 flat 4 turbocharged engine, whereas this one is the previous generation flat 6, naturally aspirated, really does howl as the revs rise. It is a great engine, legendary engine really. This vehicle has the PDK 7-speed automatic gearbox, semi-automatic gearbox, and it's available to purchase here at the centre. It is just under £64,000. If you are interested in this vehicle or any of our other used vehicles or new vehicles, then please give us a call. Our phone number here at the centre is 0114 256 4455. We are on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. We are making videos for YouTube. So please, if you're interested in anything like that, then please check those out. Thank you very much for joining us here on Instagram Live. Have there been any questions at all, James? No questions tonight? Oh, you're going easy on me. That's not a bad thing, really. But I've had it easy tonight. Thanks very much for joining us. We hope to see you again next week, same time, Tuesday evenings, 6:30. Thanks very much for joining us. From everyone here at Porsche Centre Sheffield, take care. Have a great night.